Okay, let's dive into this. Tamiya, I mean, the name speaks for itself, right? Since way back in 46, they basically set the standard for 135 scale. And who could forget the Porsche 934 Turbo RC kit in 76? Kicked off a whole scene.
Absolutely, a huge legacy. So when a company like Tamiya puts EVO on a kit, well, you know it's not just marketing fluff. It means something's genuinely changed.
Right, it signals an evolution, obviously. But what kind? That's what we're trying to nail down in this deep dive, because it seems like there isn't just one meaning.
Exactly. There are really two core philosophies behind Tamiya's EVO branding, and we can see them perfectly laid out if we look at two classic off-roaders, the 2WD Hornet and the 4WD Top Force.
Ah, okay, so the Hornet EVO, that's like the commemorative evolution, and the Top Force EVO is the competitive evolution.
Got it. Let's start with the Hornet then, the kind of ultimate resto-mod.
Yeah, the 2024 Hornet EVO is definitely that commemorative idea. The goal wasn't to win races. It was about taking that 84 icon and making it genuinely fun to drive today without losing the look. So they kept the classic body shell, the polycarbonate one, and even the old ABS plastic bathtub chassis. That seems counterintuitive if you want better handling.
Well, yeah, preserving the look and feel was key. But here's where the engineering evolution comes in. They completely ditched the original's biggest problem, that bouncy, uncontrollable, solid rear axle.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. So what went in its place?
A modern, fully independent double wishbone suspension on all four corners. And, crucially, paired with proper CVA oil-filled dampers, not just friction shocks.
Big difference. And the drivetrain. I heard they upgraded that too.
Oh, yeah. Full ball bearings throughout, replacing those old, inefficient plastic bushings. Plus, a modern sealed gearbox, actually based on the DTO3's design, with a proper gear differential inside.
So long story short, it actually handles now.
It handles, it jumps, it turns, it doesn't just, skitter off into the weeds. It brings back the fun, minus the original frustration. That's the commemorative EVO philosophy.
Okay, clear shift then. From backyard fun to the racetrack. Let's talk Top Force Evolution, the 1992 model. Totally different animal, I assume.
Completely different purpose. This was competitive evolution through and through. Designed for racing dominance, pure and simple. Taking the already capable Top Force and just refining it for the win.
And how do they do that? You mentioned materials earlier.
Right, that's a key pillar. Where the Hornet EVO kept its plastic chassis for nostalgia, the Top Force EVO upgraded its core structure. The original FRP fiber reinforced plastic chassis plates and shock towers, gone. Replaced with lighter, much stiffer carbon fiber.
Okay, carbon fiber, that's a serious step up. What else defined it as pro-spec?
Well, you had things like light and ball differentials for less rotating mass, high-capacity aluminum dampers for better suspension action, and then the really exotic stuff.
Like what?
Titanium screws, a full set.
Wow, titanium. Just for weight saving.
Exactly. In top-level competition, shaving off every possible gram counts. It's all about maximizing efficiency. That's the purpose of competitive evolution. Pure performance.
And does that competitive spirit, that philosophy, still exist in Tamiya's lineup today?
Absolutely. You see its direct descendant in their on-road touring cars, specifically the TB EVO series, the TD EVO 8, for example. Premier shaft-driven 4WD competition chassis. It's the same mindset. Carbon, aluminum, constant refinement for racing.
Okay, this brings us to a really important point, something that can definitely confuse people, especially you, the listener.
Yes, this is critical. Don't confuse the chassis designation like TB EVO with a car name that happens to include the word evolution, like, say, a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution V body set.
Right, you could buy a Lancer EVO V kit, but if it's built on, like, a basic TTO2 chassis...
It's still a TTO2. It's an entry-level car. The performance, the real evolution, comes from the chassis code itself. Top Force EVO, TB EVO. That's the guarantee of the high-end materials, the advanced engineering, and that focused purpose we've been talking about.
So, wrapping this up, EVO on a Tamiya box means superiority, but you need to know what kind of superiority they're promising.
Precisely. If you love the look of a classic but want it to actually drive well, handle predictably, the commemorative EVO, like the Hornet, is fantastic. It's engineered for enjoyment.
If you're chasing lap times, if you need carbon fiber, titanium, endless setup options for the track.
Then you're looking at the competitive EVO lineage, like the Top Force or the modern TB EVO series. That's where the ultimate performance lies. It really boils down to, are you racing the clock or are you enjoying the drive? History versus the podium.